Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Are we all well? Hello, Will. Lovely to see you. I hope that we are doing exceptionally well this evening, day, morning, wherever it is that you are. Hello, Chaos. Lovely to see you again. How's life? Life is all right. We are making it through. How is your life? Ba, 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 ba. Hey, HouseBouse. Thank you so much, HouseBouse.
Just subscribed for 8 months.
Foot peddling some crafting, so I'll be lurking around. That's what I like to see. Thank you so much for that, HouseBouse. Always a pleasure to see you here. Hello, Blue. Lovely to see you. Hope everything's going well with you. Hello, Metacomet. Surely. Hello, Kos. Nice, it's going all right. Wish I could go back to being on vacation. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be very nice. It is old Bean Sauce himself. He's over here on the Twitch side. Dropping us a T1. Absolute legend. Hello, future Beaver enjoyer. Hello, John Bang. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for that. Very, very kind words. Don't know, I'm just feeling good today. Just got that feeling that maybe today is the day Jagex forgives us for our indiscretions, whatever they were, and give us a free pass into the future chunks. But what we must remember is that I have still been in this chunk less time than Faladaddy was. Less time than Cox Junk was. Less time than Limpwork was, I think. Just, I think. Less time than Verf was. So, you know, in the grand scheme of things, we're doing pretty good. You know, we're on track. And also, I've got my skylight open. And I keep hearing pigeons. And I'm kind of hoping one of them does not come through the skylight. Otherwise, he'll be watching me fight off some birds. I really thought you would have gotten the Beaver in the 2 weeks I was gone. Well, I did try, Chaos. I really, really did. Really, really did. Sadly not, so you better get it today. I'm giving it a good go. How long a day you play nowadays? Depending on the day, because I work in an office for 3 days, and then I have 2 days where I work at home. So I would say the office days I probably go for about 6 to 7 hours of RuneScape, and then on the work from home days I probably get about 16 hours of RuneScape in, and then the weekends my girlfriend comes over, so it varies. Maybe I'll get 2 to 3 hours a day over the weekends, so I still get quite, you know, still get quite a few hours in. New Forest, who dis? Hello Zulapap. Not New Forest, new part of the forest. Don't know why, but I just decided to come back to oak trees. Got a feeling, you know, got a good feeling. Got to admit, some of the new Varlamore areas look like a really cool chunk of start. I've not actually looked at any of the new content yet. Obviously, the update was on Tuesday, was it? Or was it yesterday? It was yesterday. So the update was yesterday. and I was busy all day. And then I had to go into the office for a bit to do some stuff. So I didn't get back till like 7:30. And then I did some Tombs runs with my boys. And we got nothing, of course. And then after the Tombs runs... Hey, Aster! Thank you for the Prime, Aster. Lovely to see you.
Zen Junker just subscribed with Prime. Today has to be the day.
Today has to be the day, you are correct. So I did play the Tombs until it was like 9:30, and then I got a massive headache, so I was like, I'm going to bed. So I went to bed. And then today, I did about 12 gauntlet runs. So I've not actually done any Varlamore stuff yet. You've got 7 mil XP to go before you get Beaver. It's not happening today. Corundrum. Come on. Come on. Today is the day. I've got a feeling. It's time. Hello, Hannibal. Glad to see you back. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Aster. I am doing very well, thank you. And thank you so much for the T1. I've still got headaches, but I went for my first osteopathy session today. And he did a number on me. He really did. Getting some elbows in. Go on, sort your back out. Go on. Eka, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Like a proper. So I'm a bit tender right now. But that was session number 1. It made my headaches worse. But he said that it seems to be a classic case of tension headaches brought on by musculoskeletal problems. So hopefully after a few more treatments, I'll be good as gold. I'm always looking at stuff like that and thinking, could I play 2 chunk accounts? I think the answer, Blue, is absolutely yes, you can. You just got to have the commitment. Hello, Tiltmaster. Lovely to see you. It is tree time. We're back again. Remind me, Math, which trees are best for getting a pet? Oak trees are the best for getting the pet with the axe that I have available to me. And obviously the trees I have available in my chunk. The Vala stuff is so good, we have to get an orange hat, as in the fruit just sitting on our head. That would be nice. Swap tree type. Alright then. Where would you like to go? I forgot I get ads now. Well, use. We can go to use Prim. Let me just drop this stuff in the bank. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, ads. Yes, well, if someone is kind enough along this journey, maybe you'll get a subscription to the channel and then you won't have any more ads. Got treads and 2 ones from the new boss. Made 1.3 build today. Jeez. Hello, Patrick. No Beaver yet, unfortunately. The 69mm people will be super disappointed when you blow past it. How dare you, Preston? How dare you? Muscles, skeletons, I have all of those. I also have all of those. Unfortunately, my muscles aren't liking me right now. They say it's because of stress, which makes total sense. Can't wait for the next pixel on the Beaver bar. Yeah, we're getting close to the more pixels. Very close. Hello, Mr. Crackers. Lovely to see you. It feels like it's been ages, Mr. Crackers. Hannibal is committing treason. Yes. I know the feeling. Lower spinal joints are degenerating and have sciatica at the same time. Physio is great, but killing every time after appointments. Hope the headaches and back pains go soon. Thank you, Ass. That's very kind of you. I hope you are able to get some sort of comfort from those problems because they sound proper rough. The 69mm people would be more disappointed if you got it beforehand. Yeah, I guess so. Because at least they get to see the 69 and be like, Finnish Fox. Thank you so much for the Prime. Lovely to see you again.
Finnish Fox just subscribed with Prime.
Octopine is best for pet without restrictions, right? Yes, I believe so. Yeah. Beaver, use this session, my friend. I am so ready for it. You won't even believe how ready I am for it. Sometimes I wish I didn't have a skeleton. But you'd just be all mush. You'd just be a mush on the floor. We can't be having you being a mush on the floor. My puns are unbelievable. Very good. Pine is best without tick manip. Teak is best with tick manip. Oh, I don't like tick manipulation. It makes me tired just thinking about it. It has, but I'm in the UK tonight. Perfect. Bet you're glad to be home. Hello again, Finnish Fox. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Hope everything is good. Everything is all right, thank you. We are one step closer to not having headaches anymore, which is always good to hear. But other than that, feeling good, you know? Been playing a lot of video games. Doing a lot of good work at my normal job. We're chopping trees on stream, listening to RuneScape music. Quality. You should build Jagex for your medical bills. All that stress from not getting a beaver for almost 2 years. I could, you know, I could call him up and just be like, you know what? You've done this to me. You did this to me, Jagex. Floor mush sounds like a good life, but how are you going to play RuneScape if you're floor mush? Unless you're keyboard mush, keyboard and mouse mush. My entire chunk is tick manipulation at this point, and I'm going to go insane. Yeah, I cannot stand it. Cannot stand it at all. Imagine the anguish if he gets Beaver like 100 XP before 69 mil. Morganoth, don't put that kind of stuff into the universe. Chaos, thank you so much for the sub. You're very, very kind.
Chaos who just subscribed for 2 months. Extra Beaver luck incoming.
Extra Beaver luck, that's what I like to hear. I need all the extra luck I can get. Thank you for that. Always a pleasure to have you here. And hopefully now, you can be chilled with no ads for the whole rest of the stream. Beautiful. Tick manip is for when you need to push for a goal, not for normal everyday purposes, in my opinion. Well, it depends how sweaty you are, and I am at the very opposite end of sweaty. I am lazy. Very lazy. Life finds a way. My wrists are already damaged to hell. I don't tick manipulate. Yes, just don't bother. I don't need to. Hello, Vacant. Lovely to see you again. Mini Sellers, welcome back. I could tick manipulate my fishing ground, but doing it while working. No, you can't. Can't be doing that. 20 minutes at most. I reckon 20 minutes is a fairly long time to be tick manipulating. Too much. No skeleton does not mean no determination. That is true. That is true. Hello, Our Chunk. Lovely to see you again. Opposite of sweaty is dry, which you definitely are. Very true. Very true. But I'm only dry in game. In real life, I'm quite sweaty. It's 25 degrees in my house. It's got really muggy today, and I don't like it. You need to get a beaver on RS3 first, then you can get a beaver here. That's a good question, actually. I don't know if I've got a beaver on RS3. I maybe have to have a check at some point. What games have you completed this month? I've missed a few streams. That is a good question. Hold on a moment. Because what I've done is I've got a few games very close to being completed, but then I actually can't complete them for various reasons. So, Elden Ring Night Rain is 94% complete. Dying Light is 83% complete. 100%ed Bug Snacks. I started Baldur's Gate 3 as my super long 100% that I need. I got 85% on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, but I'm playing that with Born, so we only get to play that once a week. I got 75% on Alan Wake. I just need to complete it on the hardest difficulty and do the DLC, so that's almost there. And I started Ratchet & Clank Size Matters last night, which was very fun. I was enjoying that. I'm currently incredibly sweaty, but in real life, not the play style amount. I accidentally left my fan off after I turned it off in the middle of the night when my AC had turned my room into a freezer. That sounds lovely. Bloody lovely. Bill the sun for your pains. I'm blaming the sun. How dare you, sun. Yeah, we're both sweaty together, Corundrum, but not in the same room. Not in the same room. Different places. Hey, Hazmat! Welcome back. Thank you for the Prime.
Hazmat83 just subscribed with Prime. Didn't realize you could milk a beaver.
Well, I'm proving loads of things wrong on this stream because I've been milking this beaver for a long time. So you're only lazy when it comes to RuneScape, I see. No, I am generally very lazy. If I can get out of doing things, I will. Hello, Tom. Lovely to see you. Beaver today, surely. Just got a good feeling. Whoa! AgileTom. Channel VIP member. Joining a very exclusive club. Well done, Tom. Absolutely well done. Let's get you up here. AgileTom. VIP. The 21st VIP. Oh, beautiful. Right, save. Any moment now, you should see that beautiful, beautiful white diamond. Oh. Awesome, I can't play multiple games at once, can't figure out how others do it. I've got ADHD, which means that playing one game only is very, very difficult. Hello, Airplane. Hello, Runar. Hello, Chocolate Milk. Whoa, no, Buzz. Whoa, no, Buzz. Do we have a crazy alert planned for the beaver? Alert in what way? Like a sound that plays when the beaver appears? Or like, am I going to tell everybody and alert everybody to the beaver? You are 100% going to 200 mil? Wow. Thank you, Hill. It's very kind of you. Only 1/10 of the points miners. Yeah, I'm going to have to put the points up soon because we've only got 50 spaces. So we can't have them filling up too quickly. New Core VIP's redemption when? There'll be no nuking going on. I remember when I was 8th or 9th to VIP. I know, it feels like an age ago when we got our first VIP. More VIPs to ZIP. You mean to zip? From 21 VIPs to zip. I have no points because I always believe, speaking of which, prediction. We can do a prediction, why not? Right, well, I get the beaver in the next 1 hour. You can vote for Frodo! Yes! Or no. To Mordor with you. Get out. Off you go to Mordor. Get out of here. You've got 2 minutes. Make your predictions. I meant the first one, but the second one is probably accurate too. So the first one, we do have the Sea Engineer plugin on. So Sea Engineer will scream at us when we get a collection log slot. And just for those who care, if you spend 1,000 bits, you get to play that sound whenever you want. And there's been various people that have done it, and I've shit myself every single time. Just a feeling, but I hope not. Oh, I hope not as well. 200 mil is a long, long way away. About 2.5 years, we worked out. But all these VIPs only bet on no beaver. Well, actually, all the VIPs don't have anything to spend their points on anymore, so they just spend them on yeses. Everyone in the UK will hear you shouting, Beaver! Beaver! All in on yes with my 800 points. That's what we like to see. HouseBouse. Hey, Gnome! How you doing, Gnome? Hope your appendages are feeling better. And by appendages, I mean your legs, not other appendages. Hello, Swam. Lovely to see you. I was one of them, but did it and felt a bit bad after, but still glad it helped support you long. Thank you very much, Aster. It's very kind of you. It is kind of funny afterwards, but in the moment, it's not funny. It's very scary. I voted no because of Sandbox. Fair play. Fair play. 69 points on yes. AFK in the Nature Rune chest while working on a new short series. Very exciting. I'm sure everybody here is excited for that. I mean, I hope those are feeling better too. We do hope that all of Gnome's appendages are safe and well. Oh, what a bop. Mud Skipper Melody. Remember that, keep that in mind. Mud Skipper Melody. If we hear this in jingle, here we go. My PP feels great. Whoa, Daryl. Oak trees are going to do me a solid, okay? Oak trees are going to do me an absolute solid. I promise you. One day. Hello, Reeve. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. The new Volamore tracks are absolute chill bops for woodcutting too. You should lock them in about 30 years. You'll be surprised, okay? You'll be surprised because when it gets around to me talking about my rules, there are going to be some changes. I have spoken to Buzz about this a few times in the past, and we have come to the agreement that the base Supreme rules, which is, you know, all the standard ones about getting pets and, you know, getting all drops from all mobs and all that kind of stuff. That's all the main rules. And then everything outside of that, it's down to the individual. So, for me, I'm going to be using most transportation methods to unlock new chunks, whereas Buzz is going to follow Limpwort's rules in terms of having to walk. If you can walk there, you have to walk there. Whereas I think being able to travel somewhere completely different is more scary, more supreme. So you could find me in Volamore very quickly, actually, depending on the roles. I mean, obviously, my mind can be changed. So if everyone here has a very strong preference, I'll be very happy to hear you out. But I just feel like using things like charter ships to go anywhere the charter ship can take you, I think that's fair to me. Because if you get to charter ships and then you go, I'm not going to go to any of these places, but I'm going to go to these 3, you know, that doesn't seem right to me. Very quickly, aka an amount of years, not decades. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. When we talk about time in the Supreme One Chunk globe, time is very, you know, it's very weird. When people are talking about months, Supremes are talking about years. When people are talking about years, Supremes are talking about decades. So, Children of the Sun quest, though, well, that's what I'm saying, is that if I... Oh, escape main. Beautiful. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, Children of the Sun, if I can use the chart ships, then I can get to... Where's the nearest place? Port Sarim, probably? Maybe? So I could probably find myself in Varrock. Not super quickly, but, you know. Not decades. What happened to Zaya? New viewer. Hello, Mike. I couldn't do 2 series at the same time. I have a regular job that's 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. And I obviously have a life that needs to be led. And I didn't have the time to edit 2 series. And to be honest, I was enjoying Seer Supreme more than I was enjoying Zairband. It's not gone, 100%, but it might be taking an extended break. Hey, look, it's Zen Junker. Zen Junker is great. We like Zen Junker. That's what I'm doing for transportation too. It just, I don't know, it just feels right to me. It just feels right to me. Would you say anywhere infinite, so if you can make many dueling range, would you still unlock those chunks? Well, there's a question mark in terms of how far I take it, because, you know, there are some things that I don't think are quite right. And maybe rings and stuff like that aren't quite right. Because the way that I look at it is, if I run out of dueling rings of dueling, then I'm kind of screwed. Whereas if I'm using charter ships, for example, it's just money that's needed, and I've got unlimited access to money. So that makes it a bit more reasonable. Is Zen Junker dressed as a carrot? Zen Junker is dressed as a carrot. When do we get some fashionscape like that? I like that idea. Does magic teleports count? So you could roll Varrock Centre with magic level 25 and roll east to the Varlamore bird teleport. That's not a bad shout, actually, because technically I do have unlimited access to... Well, actually, do I have unlimited access to lore runes? I don't think I do yet. We'll have to think about that one. Yeah, Keldregrim to GE, that's a pretty quick way of doing it if I just go straight north, but I do have to get through 99 mining and smithing on the way. It's not exactly quick. When people talk about meme grinds, you talk about just another day. Well, yeah, it's just the supreme life, you know. I mean, luckily enough for me, you know, this isn't my main job. So I don't have to worry about how many times, you know, how quickly the videos go out and all that kind of stuff. I don't have to really worry about it because it's not my main source of income, and it's never going to be. So things like Supreme, it fits me perfectly because I don't have to worry about it. Voldemort looks kind of different, not gonna lie. I need to go and have a look. So she can help you look out for the beaver. Hello, Coach Trey. It's time to get that beaver. I know. We're working on it. We are working on it. You gotta log on or listen to the song. What? What are you talking about, Cass? We listen to that song for fun. We don't need to log on. Only 92 mining. I'm finishing Caldegon in about 6 months. That is a long, long way away. I would stipulate that you would have to both have infinite access to the resource for the teleport. Yeah, I think that's probably a good way to explain it. I would just say I need to have unlimited access to the resource to get me to the place, but also to get me back from that place. So Luckily enough, every minute waiting for a beaver is a minute not in barbarian assault. That is very, very true. That's very true. Hey, Zombie Man. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You escaped main when I sent the message. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like we listen to that stuff for fun. We don't have to be logging in anywhere. Show us your beaver. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed. Oh, and look, we've got a funny guy in the clan chat. We got a funny guy. Look at this funny guy here. What a funny guy. But it is confusing some potential people that aren't in the clan chat. So. No, to clarify, I started 5.5 months ago. I should finish in the next 3 weeks. Oh, okay, that's way better. That's way better. Well done, HouseBouse. I remember when you started as well, and I'm still doing what I'm doing, so that's sad. Two-way travel, yeah, I agree on the two-way travel thing. I think there's some fair rules to set out. Varrock Rune Shop doesn't have lore runes. Yeah, so I'd have to get a way to get lore runes infinitely between here and when I get to teleport to Varrock. So like if I go into the next chunk and one of the mobs drops lore runes, then I can say that I've got an unlimited supply of fire runes, air runes, and lore runes, which means I can then use the teleport to Varrock. Hello, Turtle Chunks. A RuneScape music night. Yeah, you know, I felt good today. I just fancied it, you know what I mean? Give us as much luck as we can physically get. Comedy is legal now. When was it illegal? There's just going to be a lot of confused people in the clan chat. I don't know if it's in the chunk picker rules or... Oh. Is it? Interesting. Okay. If it's in the chunk picker rules somewhere, I could just flick it on and that would be pretty good. Or I could just speak to Source about it, see what Source thinks. Oof, you don't have the Camelot teleport with those rules, that will open up a lot. Yeah, and I think that's exciting to open up a lot. You know, going off anywhere. Extreme troll. Off to meetings, good luck on Beaver. Thank you so much, HouseBouse. Hope you have a good time. Psych, I'm literally a minute and a half. Okay, fine. Welcome back, HouseBouse. Do you class minigame tellies as unlimited telly if you had access to one already? Yeah, I think so. They're a 20-minute cooldown, so you know they are technically unlimited. You just timed on it. But it would have to be a careful kind of thought about... It might just make the chunk a bit more interesting, you know what I mean? I'll have to seriously think about what I'm doing to be like, if I can get there, you know, as long as I can get back, then I'll just have to make sure I take all that into account. Teleport shouldn't be a choice. I feel like unless you have teleport in your chunk, Camelot teleport. I don't have Camelot teleport because... I need the chunk next to me, first of all. However, what would be great is if I can get the diaries done, then I could teleport to Sears instead. That would be nice. But if I got Camelot next, for example, that would technically open up that as a return point. So as long as I had unlimited access to runes, I could open up like Falador and Varrock and Lumbridge and, you know... Maybe on my channel at the point where that becomes a thing, I'll put it out there as a vote. I'll say, what do people think I should do? See what people think. I just got the final drop for the new Volamore fleshing minigame, and I also have the Sea Engineer plugin. Was generally more excited than it was the Beaver. Look, just as long as you keep that excitement up, Patrick, we're going to be all right. 2:30 meeting just got cancelled. Nice, Hazmat. That's what we like to hear. Damn, Gnome got me the troll. Well, hopefully it shows up soon. Hello, Sean. Yeah. You know, Gnome is as always, trolling. The next game of Jingle will have all songs be in Sears Village if you continue listening to the OST. That would be great. That would be great. I know all the ones in Sears Village. Actually, do I know the one? Maybe I don't remember the Elemental Workshop one. Maybe I thought I knew. You're a few chunks away from Land's End for hunter equipment that's actually closer than the hunter shop. That's true. That is true. Can't wait to vote on this in 10 years. Come on, have a little bit of faith. Just a little bit. Let me go turn my lights on because I'm really dark. There we go. That's more like it. I'm slightly more dark. I don't know. This is a nice break from killing 8,000 goblins and no scroll. Zen Junker having a great time. Do you actually have to get the scroll? Or are you just doing that for fun? I can't remember. Only one way now is Prison Pete NPC for now to get lore runes. Yeah, and that's not enough. That's not an infinite set of runes because it's very random, and it's even more random to get the Prison Pete in the first place. Bum, bum. Right, get your hydrations in, people. That is some gushy, man. All of them but one scroll per new chunk. Wow. That is pretty intense. Speaking of the scroll, I got one while not looking on my third goblin kill 2 days ago on a Slayer task. I don't think I've ever got a scroll. Let's have a look. What are they under? Champions Challenge. Oh, I do. I've got a giant champion scroll. There you go. Look at that. Only thing that's locking Land's End would be Royal Titans, but that also opens the Void Knight's outpost. I wouldn't mind Royal Titans actually. Beaver in Polish is Bobber. Booba. I know we've had plenty of Polish people in the chat talk about Boober. And then there's that really funny TikTok of the Polish guys and the beaver. That was pretty funny. What's your current hunter level? My current hunter level is 47 because for implings, we can barehand essence implings at 52. So I'm really trying to avoid getting to 52. I'm doing my best to avoid it. Because if we get the option to do essence implings and we accidentally get some soul runes, uh-oh. That's a big old 90 magic. My luck is getting rare things I'm not looking for and going dry on things I am. Yeah, I'm going dry on things I'm looking for as well, Trevor. You don't do Fox events? Well, I don't do any events now. The only ones that I do is the Ent event, just to get the eggs. The rest of the events are just wasting time. At 52, I think if you roll Keldgrim, you have to train on Sabertooth Kebbits. Ugh. I don't like the sound of that. Hey, essence implants will be the law runes. No. They're not infinite, all right? I'm not hanging around for essence implants to appear. They are so infrequent. Unbelievable. It's 5100 apparently. I should know this. To be fair, I've got no idea either. Shall the rodent appear? I hope so, Quad. I hope so. You've just got to have faith. What I think of is the Alien Food outro where I hear this song. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. Hey, Alien Food just hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Big round of applause to Alien Food. Absolutely nailing it out of the park. Hello, Dom. How are you doing? Please take this message as my Prime renewal. It runs out today, but I go to Turkey for a week from tomorrow, so unlikely I'll be around for a stream through the week. That is all right, Dom. Not a stress at all. You go and have a good time in Turkey. We'll be here when you... We might not be here when you get back. Infighter. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. If you go off that week... No, you're not going to see me. Oh dear. I mean, I guess now's as good a time as any to tell everybody what's going to go on. So I'll be streaming next week, Tuesday and Thursday. But then the week after that, I will be on holiday. And then the week after that, I will also be on holiday. So there'll be a 2-week break. There'll be no Hannibal stream for those 2 weeks. So just for confirmation, from the 4th of August through to essentially the 19th of August, because that'll be the next time I stream, there will be no Hannibal stream. So sorry about that. But man's got to get these headaches gone, so I need to have some time off of all work. Going anywhere nice? I am going to Cornwall again. Born, loves Cornwall, has family in Cornwall. So we go and visit them. Well, this will be the second time this year. But I agreed with my boss that I would spend the first week on annual leave, but I would spend the second week working from Cornwall. So that is quality. What will I do? Oh, Turtle Chunks, you can make it. It's only 2 weeks. You could replay one of the old streams. Enjoy your time while you deserve it. That's very kind of you, Dom. Thank you very much. It's going to be good. Better be woodcutting, of course. I'm not going to slow down. So we're going to get a phone screenshot of you getting Beaver. No, I will be taking my laptop, which means I will be recording, even though I will be, in a cottage somewhere. So there will be no phone screenshot. It will be purely, a laptop-sized screen, actual recording with my voice if I get the Beaver. Enjoy the time off though. Watch some vlogs. Yeah, Maybe I'll vlog in Cornwall. I'm not going to vlog in Cornwall. Beaver sitting on a windswept Cornish beach grinding on profile. Very true. Very true. Why would he be woodcutting when he's getting the Beaver before then? And that's what I like to hear, HouseBouse. Positivity. We're getting the beaver today, so no need to worry. See, this is what I come here for. I come here for the positivity. I come here for people having belief in me. How dare you go on vacation and leave your viewers without streams to watch? Well, if I can pull my finger out, which is a tough ask because I am so goddamn lazy, I might be able to get my Minecraft Sears Village video edited and uploaded before I go. Oops. So that would be good. There is a thing called the Cornwall Beaver Project. They do guided walks to see beavers in the wild. That could be a good vlog. No vlogs, just logs. Absolutely. Beaver before 63 mil. See, this is what I like about you guys. There's just pure positivity at every turn. Thank you, Trevor. That is what we need. Less than 1 million to go. Yes! And actually, just as an update for people, let me have a quick look. In 13 more subscribers on Twitch, I will be showing you my Minecraft world. So, you know. I'd at least be a banging photo for the Discord. That is true. That is true. Hey, Beeves, lovely to see you. Sending Beaver luck. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. I need all of the luck physically possible. But actually, that does sound like my next step. Is I am sponsoring 2 beavers or adopting 2 beavers, whichever way you want to look at it. They live up in Cheshire, in a lake. Oh, HouseBouse. Thank you for the tier 1 gifted to Daryl as well, of all people. Deservedly so. Oh, Tiltmaster with the Prime as well. Thank you so much, Tiltmaster. Always a pleasure to have you here.
Tiltmaster Flex just subscribed with Prime.
Oh, and HouseBouse again with the gifted to blue this time. All the greats getting the subs today. Beautiful. Go to the Beaver in real life, they'll bless your account. Well, I'm not allowed to visit the ones that I'm sponsored because obviously they are trying to repopulate the UK. However, it sounds like the ones in Cornwall, I might be able to go see them. So I might see if it's possible, and then I might take some photos. Are you sure you're not my sugar daddy? Hey nerds, I heard we're getting Beaver. Well, we are hoping for the best. Photos of beavers. Hello, Messi. Yes, but not what you're thinking. You're naming the pet after one of your adopted beavers? No. So, the person that guesses the closest amount of XP to whichever XP it is when I get the beaver will get to name the beaver. So, obviously, if you haven't had your guess for the beaver's guesses list, you can chuck your XP guess in the chat. You will win yourself, if you're the closest XP wise to when I actually get the beaver, you'll get yourself 2 bonds. You get yourself instant VIP on Twitch, and the YouTube side will get something different. I don't know what that'll be yet. You'll also get to name the beaver, and you'll get a trophy if you are, allow me to have your address or PO box to send you something. Woodland Valley Farm. Interesting. Okay, Woodland Valley Farm. Let's have a look. How far is that from where I'm... Oh, that is quite a distance from where I'm staying, I think. Maybe I could do it on the way in or out of... This trick worked for getting clan leader a ring of endurance, so I'll try it here. Get Beaver in the next half an hour and I'll give 5 subs. Right, so at 8:20 my time, if I don't have the Beaver, then we have failed. So you are sponsoring Incident Prevention Team. What's the Incident Prevention Team? I definitely do want you to get the Beaver soon, but it would be very funny if you got it at 69 mil. Yeah, I know. You mean Incident Prevention Team as in the beavers that create dams to stop flooding? Or is it something else that has just gone way over my head? Oh, I forgot about that. Did I end up on the list yet? I'm pretty sure you did, Tiltmaster. You are not on the list, Tiltmaster, I don't think. So if you want to drop your guess in chat. We've also got Zen Junker as well. Zen Junker, you have not guessed. So 64, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like that. That's easy. Thank you for making that easy for me. I don't think I've predicted before. Oh dear, HouseBouse. We all know that you have. It will happen soon. I hope so, Erasmus. Thank you very much for the kind words. Yep, those beavers, those dastardly beavers, ignoring me. Has anyone guessed 69, 4, 20, 69 yet? I'm pretty sure they have. Let's have a look. Actually, nobody has guessed 69, 4, 20, 69 yet. So that is impressive that no one's done that. John, let's have a look. John, you are not on the list. So if you want to chuck a guess in, absolutely go for it. IPT is a real civil engineering Timberborn series reference. Oh, Timberborn. I've not done any Timberborn stuff yet. 81 mil. Right, that's a long way away. You're on the list, Tiltmaster. Hi, it's me from the future. Congrats on 200 mil Woodcut XP. Thank you, Sean. It's very kind. Swam. Are you not on here yet, Swam? You are not. All right then. 63, 400. Wow. I appreciate that. Believes in the chat tonight. I know. I'm feeling good. I think I already guessed, but can you check? If not, then I'll go for that. Let's have a look. Our chunk. You are not on the list, so yes, you can go for 69, 420, 69. Nothing worse than getting ignored by beavers. I know. Gets Beaver today. Welcome back. Oh, again. Hello, Mark. Lovely to see you. Wow, 96 from John. That is, wow. That is a long way away. 96,300,000. Chop treat, idiot. Thanks, Sean. I'll take 200 mil for 10 GP. 200 mil is so far away. 2.5 years of my life to get to that much. How is the Beaver grind? Hello, Tiger System. It's going, you know. It's moving forwards, and that's all that matters. Like I always say, every time we chop a log, That is one step closer to the beaver. We're getting a lot of solid work going on as well. We've got quite a few people that have guessed now. We have 205 people have guessed at what XP I will receive the beaver. I'm just stopping by to say hi while I have lunch. Hope you have a nice lunch. TGK Thunder. Wow.
Thunder just subscribed.
Thank you for the sub. I've not heard that sound in ages. It's always been, you know, primes or T1s and stuff like that. And I forgot to change it all to that. So, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome in. Every log is a 50%. Don't start me off, Cass. Do not start me off. What's the most important log? The next, Hannibal. Always the next. Absolutely. Completely agree. A journey of 1,000 beavers starts with a single beaver. We will not be getting 1,000 beavers, I can tell you that for free. Actually, I've not had a look at... what's her name in a while. Oh, God, what's their name again? Westairs. Let's have a look where Westairs is up to on beavers. Westairs has now got 189 beavers. Sorry, Bimble. Sorry. 189 beavers. Like some wild behaviour from Westairs. Wild behaviour. It's 50-50s all the way down. Stop it. Stop it. I'm convinced people who keep using the 50-50 joke are mentally deficient. It's all a bit of fun, Gnome. It's all for a bit of fun. Dying of thirst watching another man drown. Wow. Is that one of those two dudes racing for 250 beavers? I believe so, yes. And I think is winning Westairs, I think. Congrats on the beaver. Hello, Flayan. I wish. I really do wish. Are they going for the max number of beavers? They are. They're going to try and max out the collection log at, I think it's 250 beavers. It will max out. But they are obviously 200 million woodcutting XP and at redwoods, so they get them fairly frequently. It's 49.51. Hopefully in my favour. Come on. $250 is a weird number, isn't it? 256? No, I don't think so. Because my forestry log has 250 beehive pots, and I've got a lot more than 250 beehive pots. Just steal one of them. Well, I've asked Westairs a few times to let me, at the very least, borrow a beaver, but they keep saying no. So that's a shame. You know it's not in your favour. I knew it was not in my favour, but I was really hoping you'd say it was. You think it would be 256 from a coding perspective? I don't know what that means, but I do kind of get what you mean as well, because lots of other games have 256 stuff. Well, I've had 3 insatiable mutated Bloodveld spawns in 20 KC. They're so ugly. 255 probably if it was a programming thing. I'm not a programmer. I don't know what any of it means. So I cannot join in. Now I have a meeting for realsies. Good luck on the beaver. Thank you, HouseBouse. Hope you have a good meeting. hello, Mark. Why are you beavering in 2 different chats? Ba, 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 ba. Because where is Beaver? It's hiding. It's the whole point. We're trying to find it. We Beaver? What do you mean we Beaver? I can smell food. It smells really good. That's coming from my open window. I'm gonna like, who was it that floats through the air, smelling the food? I can't remember what that cartoon that's off. Just wanted to pop in to wish good luck. Now back to work. Thank you, Flayan. I appreciate you greatly. Have a good time at work. Every time I see Where Beaver, I think of the fake Ellie Goulding quote. What's the fake Ellie Goulding quote? I'm very much out of the loop with that kind of thing. Never ask a chunker where his Beaver is unless they're a filthy supreme. If I gift sub, will Beaver come? Beats me, Thunder. Beats me. You would hope so, but we've tried many things in the past and none of them have worked yet. Good afternoon, Hannibal. Where Beaver? Hello, Aaron. It's here somewhere, I promise you. I've seen people get it in this chunk. So I know it's around. Hello, Wixit. Nice to see you. Beaver hasn't born yet. Need 2 next to each other for him to get it. I need to feed them each some grain. That's what I need to do. Alright then, Daryl, we'll go chop some oak trees. Was it Shaggy? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was about to do that, like, out of my skylight. Ellie Gordon says she can't believe there are more than 800 missing people in the UK. Where the fuck are they all, she said. Wow. Are you sure beavers migrate so far up north? I know there's a lake/river, but I'm not sure they are a cold climate animal. You know that there's a lake/river. Where might you be talking? What was my guess again? No, I did one. We can have a look, Daryl. You guessed 76,942,000. Hey, Penguin Meat. Lovely to see you again.
Penguin Meat just subscribed for 8 months. The Hanimal himself.
The Hanimal himself. Oh, Thunder. So very kind of you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Who got them? Wixit, Turtle Chunks, Kieran, Vacant, and Jawn. Well done, everybody. Say a thank you to Thunder. Beaver guaranteed now. You would hope so. I'll now spend this sub on a beaver. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Absolutely love to do that. Oh look, Zen's got changed. Oh, MHG. Thank you so much for the 4 gifted. Who got them? Laugh, Infighter, Bubba, and Mr. Crackers. Beautiful. And we just hit the sub goal. Do we know what that means? Oh, baby. you're all in for a bit of a treat here, because I'm going to very quickly, we're not going to spend loads and loads of time because I don't want to, oops, that's not the right thing. Hold on, where are we? There we are. We are now going to, yes, take a little trip around my Minecraft world. Chop treat, idiot. Thank you, Sean. Right, let's get this set up ready. I didn't realise that we would hit this so quickly, so yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Can't believe I forgot I was watching the stream. Did I miss Gilligan? So you did not, Coast. We are just about to have a little trip around my Minecraft world. My 5-year-old Minecraft world. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just getting said Minecraft world ready. Dun, 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 dun. I just need to make sure that I'm not somewhere where you can see the Sears Village progress, just in case I ruin anything on the video for people. But I'll quite happily show you the rest of my Minecraft world, which is pretty good if you ask me. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Sorry, it's just loading. It's a big world. There's a lot of stuff in there. Bum, 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 bum. And because I've been recording my Minecraft, all the stuff on Minecraft for the new video, I do have something set up ready for this. Whoa, that is laggy. Oh dear. Oh yes. I need to get this lag sorted out before we start because it's making me dizzy. Bloody hell. Jeez. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna fix the lag. There we go. The lag is fixed. Have you made a Hannibal chopping trees trying to get Beaver and Sears on Minecraft? Not just yet. Surely there's a hidden beaver somewhere in the village. Maybe. Right, okay. Let's swap the screen then. So, actually, let me pause the music because there might be some Minecraft sounds that we can listen to. Let me just have a look. Where's the audio? There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Are we ready? Please work. There we go. Look at that. So if I paste this in here, here we are. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Are we ready for some Minecraft? Can you hear the music? Can you hear me stepping? Can you hear me moving? So, this is my Minecraft world. I mean, the music is very quiet. Oh, actually, maybe you won't be able to hear it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go and put myself in a house so I don't get blown up by a creeper when it eventually turns to night. Hold on, because I think I've got it set differently. Oh, you heard the moo? Okay, so there is sound. There is sound. Excellent. Excellent. It will get louder. Anyway, okay, so in terms of the tour, we'll start here. So this was the first house I ever made. And yes, I am playing as Lumpy Space Princess, and I have always played as Lumpy Space Princess because she is incredibly funny. But yes, this is my first house I ever made in this world. It was styled after a Japanese pagoda kind of thing. I made some mistakes. If you don't want to look up to this little corner here where I made a little bit of mistake, but you know, this was the first thing I ever did, and it was a very cool house actually. In the end, maybe if I'd done this again, I wouldn't choose cobblestone for the walls, but I think it's all right. And up here, I had all of my like key items. I'd made my beautiful enchantment table with all my bookcases. I basically have every item in here to make different stuff. And I had a little room up here, which used to have like my bed in it. And luckily that's got nothing in there. But I moved all of the beds from upstairs to downstairs. So that's where the beds were next. Well, I just joined the stream. How the Beaver grind gone so far? You switch game. Hello, Bullock Vard. Lovely to see you. Then what I did was I opened up the basement to make a map room. So this is my current map. So we are right there, that little green dot. And I basically have now searched all of these beautiful maps here. Absolutely huge. And I'm starting to fill all of the outer ones. So at some point, you can actually see how far I explored before the maps changed. I can't remember exactly where it is. I think it was this line here. You can kind of see how the new Minecraft maps after the Caves and Cliffs update have all these like little rivers that run through. Whereas the original kind of Minecraft maps, they're a little bit different in terms of the way they look. So this is all of this stuff is new maps, and then all of these ones here are old maps. So this is my base. So you can see I've done quite a bit in this base. And we are currently here, that little green dot, in the map room. So I'm going to show you the big hole that I dug out by hand. I'll show you a few of the houses. I've done some statues. There is a roller coaster, which I don't know if it works because it got struck by lightning. And it burnt to a crisp, but let's go and have a look, eh? Let's go and have a look. So, first stop on the tour, we will go and look at the hole that I built. Woo, Minecraft stream. Hello, Trevor. Is this a solo server or with other people? This is a solo server. It used to have one other person in it. That person made one house, didn't finish it, left and never came back. So this is now just a sole one. So this is the hole that I dug out by hand. I didn't use any tools, you know, the like TNT dropper machines or anything like that because I'm too stupid to make it. I dug this all out by hand and it took a very long time. And all these chests are full to the brim with all the stuff that I dug out. So these are completely jam-packed with stuff. So this is a big old hole, like a real big hole. So it goes all the way from ground level or just above ground level to essentially it's bedrock. So underneath this grass is bedrock. So this is my new kind of project that I was working on before we moved on to the old Sears Village in Minecraft stuff. So for this, I decided I was going to make it like a gothic town at the bottom of a deep hole. So I made like a little gothic fountain, and I've got a little gothic house that's being built with all my bamboo stuff around it. And I've already planned out all the houses and which ones I'm going to build, and I've set them out with all my wool so that I remember where they are. So no fall damage. I've got elytra. I've got an elytra which allows me to fly. Why won't that shit? There we go. Elytra. So, oh, look at that little piggy. Look at a little piggy. Hey, little piggy. Bye. So yes, this hole took a very long time to dig. Like a very, very long time to dig. Right, you ready to hear some loads of sounds? Go, 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 go. No, that's too loud. Too loud. You never actually played Minecraft. It's very good. It's very good. It's very peaceful. What we can do is we can watch the sunset together. Look at its sunset behind there. Beautiful. Oh, and it's raining as well. Lovely. So, yeah, that's the big hole that I dug. There's an iron golem that got stuck in my flowers, and he's never left. He's been there for 5 years, poor guy. This was the second house that I ever made. I designed it to be like a little cottage thing. And I think it's probably one of my favourite houses that I made, because it's very cute, very cosy. And this again has got all my stuff in, enchantment table. I did this after the England flag, because I'm a little sad patriotic boy. This has got just loads of random stuff in it. It's got all of my random plants and all my food and all that kind of stuff. Let's sleep so we don't get any creepers blowing up all of our stuff while we're on the tour. And every time I get out of this bed, I spawn inside that chest, so I always have to jump, which is annoying. It's giving Zeneba's cottage from Spirited Away. It is very cute and very cozy. It is very cute. I decided to make this in an actual village, so there is a village here already. But this house here, this was the house that my friend made. So he made this. It took him probably about 2 days to get it all ready. He didn't finish it, and then he left and never came back. So this is closed due to disappearance of occupant, place of remembrance for those who have passed. Because he's not dead, he's definitely alive, but he left me. But what I did build in here was a little cat tower. It's a little cat play tower. It's got a little fish on it. Look at that. Very cute. Very cute. And it was so big when I started making it that I had to chop out the floor to get it in. Beautiful. Right, on to the next stop. So the next stop is my storage silo. So this here is a big silo that stores all of my items. Storage silo. So it's got 4 floors to it. It's got ground where all my building supplies are. So each one of these chests has a little thing that tells you what's in the chest. And it's got all of my blocks in it. So all of this stuff's building supplies. And then I've got armour on the 2nd floor, unique items on the 3rd and 4th floor, and my food is kept in my house. But the thing that I'm quite proud of, because I've spent so much time in Minecraft, my diamond supply is getting quite hefty. It's not as big as you'd think it would be, spending 5 years in Minecraft, but I spent most of that time actually building, so that is a lot of diamonds to work with. The next thing on the tour is around this corner. I made a little frog fountain. It's a little frog statue fountain. So in here, we've got a little frog, look. Look at how cute that is. Hey, vacant, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it's got water trapped inside there, so it looks like water's coming out of its mouth, which is really cool. It's cool, but it's beautiful. I love that. It's very good, very cutesy. Over this side, I've got a gold pyramid thing. So this has got something in it that speeds me up and stuff like that. But I put some like decoration to it, so it just looks, a little bit cooler. But like in here, there's a what's the name down there? I can't remember what they're called. My mind's gone blank. This here looks like a little dock, but if you go down here, no, wrong side. This side. Look, it's a little underground, a little underwater house. So you can look out here and see everything in the water, and the fishes kind of swim by. And you can see all this beautiful stuff out here. I put some glowstone out there to make it a bit brighter. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But then on this side, this is how you get out. Whoop. I don't know why I did that. I thought it was cool. So that's the next thing. The thing after is down here. This used to be the old... so what I should tell you is my whole place is called Paradise Falls. So this used to be the old Paradise Falls railway track, but it's not been used, so it's kind of lost It's a little like mining thing. Did you get the beaver prediction over? Right, hold on. We could end the prediction. So the outcome is no, we did not get the beaver, unfortunately. Maybe next time. So yeah, this is where they used to mine all the ore in Paradise Falls, but then the miners left and it's just become run down and overgrown. So here's the railway tracks, and it takes you through this massive underground tunnel. So it looks very dilapidated and old. But yes, that goes on for miles that way. And I dug this all out by hand, and I put all of this stuff in by hand, and it took a very long time. So that's that one. Very good, very fun. Arguably, this stuff gets better and better, so bear with me, and things are going to slowly get better. The other thing is there's a little watchtower up there, which I use to kind of oversee Paradise Falls, get to look over everything that goes on. I've also got a little tree house here that's got a bee forest in it. So these bees are apparently trapped, but there's more bees in here. Oh, they're all trapped. Poor bees. But yeah, there's all these little beehives and things. This is a little tree house that I made by hand. So there didn't used to be any trees here. I added them all in. And I think there was, yeah, here we go. There's a way to get up to the roof. So yeah, you know, this is where all my smithing goes on, and I can have a look over my town. Give you a little sneak peek into the other things we're going to look at in the future. Look at all that. Gorgeous. This took me, obviously, 5 years of my time to do all of this. And it has been, honestly, some of the most enjoyable time I've ever spent playing video games. So then up at the top here is my my watchtower. Oh, lag. So this goes all the way up, and then I can look out again over the town, see what's going on. The trees kind of get in the way, so it's not a very good watchtower. But at least it does something. At least I can see. Oh, get out. Thank you. The next thing on the list is my nether portal. So this is to turn the portal on, and this is to turn the portal off. So when I click this, it turns the portal off. It has to do the water thing, which is really annoying, but it turns the portal off. And then this one, uh-oh, I broke it. This one was supposed to, oh, there we go. This one turns the portal on. Next thing on the list is my, you're going to hear a lot of this now. This is my trading outpost. All my villagers are in here. A couple of cats in here, obviously. There's an iron golem that randomly appeared one day. But this is where I do all my trading. Portal goes to Wildy. It does, and I get PK'd in there a lot. The next thing on the list is my old wool farm. So in here, I've got all of my different sheep that are all different colours. Over time, they've disappeared or died, which has been really annoying. But this used to have every single colour of sheep in it. But I don't really use wool that much anymore, so this isn't really getting used as much as it used to. Down here, we've got a little underground house. So you go down here, and in here there's a load of little bits, look. So I've got some armour stands, and I've got all my bits that I'll need. I've got a little map of the place in here as well. And this has got actually storage in the floor, which is exciting. Beautiful. Let's go this way first. So this is my roller coaster. Shall we see if I fixed it? So this is called Rubber Tug Tug, Your Spine in a Jug. That is what... Wait, do we get a VIP? Because I... Oh, chocolate milk with the VIP. 3-peat, baby. Well done, chocolate milk. Okay, we've got a bit of a problem here. Because there used to be a minecart there, and there is no longer a minecart there. So let me go have a look at the top of this, because usually if the minecart sets off on its own, it usually ends up just on this corner. Yeah, there it is, look. Silly minecart. I don't need them anymore. They can get out of here. Right, let me eat food. The VIPist. You are the VIPist. Right, so if I drop that in there and I get in it, if I click this button here, boop, here we go. Are you going to raise it to 50 or 100k in channel points for VIP? Eventually I will, yeah. Whee! Look at this. That's the castle I built in the sky. We'll get to that. Meow. We go underground. We come back out from underground. Meow. So I've got all these lightning rods on it now, so that the lightning, if it strikes, it hits the lightning rods and doesn't set fire to my wooden roller coaster. Meow. Round the corner. Back down to the start. And then you have to jump out. And then that leaves. And then gets stuck back up there. So that's my roller coaster. Hopefully that was a fun little roller coaster journey. I wonder if these have got any beds in them. I think I took them all out. Should probably bring my bed with me, to be honest with you. The other thing I can show you is in here. This is my like achievement tunnel, achievement cave. I don't really know what you would call it, but in here it's all the achievements I've made. So I've got an emerald pyramid that's got a beacon on it. I've got this is from the what are they called, the underwater whatever they are. There's a shulk box thingy. There's one of the discs, another elytra, a wither head. Got a sponge in here. And then I've got all my armor sets. So there's leather, chainmail, iron, diamond, netherite. Got the dragon head. Conch shell, is that what it is? This is the map to the underground thingamabob and to the woodland mansion. And then I've got a, what are they called again? Whatever they're called. And a heart of the sea. And then there's a dragon egg in there. So that's all the stuff that I've managed to achieve. So we should definitely sleep. Most of my, actually most if not all of my kind of village is lit up. So we shouldn't get any mobs spawning. But just in case, we don't want to make anything happen that we don't want to. Right, we're probably about 60% of the way through my little tour. So for the people that don't care about Minecraft, this won't take much longer. For those that do, we've still got 40% left to go, which ain't bad. So beyond the what's the name? Why's my mind gone blank again? Beyond the roller coaster is my little greenhouse. So this has got all my crops in it. Look, I've got carrots, I've got some potatoes, some whatever they are, beetroot, I don't know, wheat, and then yeah, got some flowers and things. So this is just a little greenhouse, got all my bits in it. It's very cutesy. We've got my Deadpool statue, radishes. Yeah, you could be right actually. So my Deadpool statue. So this was built. Deadpool completed the 5th of January 2021. Wow. Is it beetroot? I don't know. Either way, it's some sort of food. This is my Finn the Human statue. Beautiful. I made it 3D because it didn't quite work 2D. So that was completed the 6th of the 1st, 2021. I did one on the one day and then the other one on the other day. It's exciting. But I made them, they made the backpack 3D, so it looked, a little bit realistic. we've got a very exciting thing down here where I made this tree. It's kind of a custom tree. And I've got an iron pyramid in there with the beacon on top. So I made this tree custom so it looks like a bigger, cooler oak tree. Back here, we've got a Japanese-inspired house. So look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. With all the bamboo around it. There's another Torii gate there. Beautiful. And then you go through this like custom Japanese garden with all the kind of like water and the lily pads and all the little bits in there. It's got some sea cucumbers or sea pickles, whatever they are. And then you go over this beautiful bridge into this beautiful, look at that. Look at that house. That is so nice. I really like this house. Yeah, and this is where, you know, you sit on the floor on the little pillows and eat your food on the tables, the low tables. It's very minimalist, very beautiful. And then you go out the back and there's a bit more of a garden to wander around with all the bamboo in there. Very nice. And then there's always a trouble getting out. This is my little dock for people that come here via boat. So you can, you know, moor your boats at all these little docking points. You can come over here to fish. You can fish on the lake, which is a little beautiful, especially because the sun goes down over there. So if you're fishing in the evening, beautiful, beautiful. Then we're going to move on to something a lot of people in here will not be surprised about, but will be thrilled with, okay? Because I'm not going to make, you know, a Minecraft world without a little bit of Lord of the Rings in it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to not build something from Lord of the Rings in a Minecraft world. Like, am I? Really? So, we built a hobbit hole. Look at my little hobbit hole. Beautiful. That's the best as I could do to make the door round, unfortunately. But look at that. And you go into the little hobbit hole. Look at this. So cute. Got a little fireplace in the corner. Got some armor stand stuff. This is my kitchen. Look at that. It's got a tap with a little tea towel. Oh, so good. What a lovely place. This is all my storage. So nice. You know, one of the towers is not a bad idea. I could, like, do Sauron's tower or something. That's not a bad idea. I'll put that on the list, actually. The next thing is the little park that I made. So in here is a little park with loads of little flower beds. It's got loads of flowers in it. They're all arranged lovely. There's a little pergola in the middle. It's got some like grass growing over it and hedges. It's got bees that fly around. All cutesy and lovely. Then we've got the windmill that I made. Look at that. That's nice. The colours are really good on this one. Was this started before Seer Supreme or did lack of beaver spawn this? No, this was way before Seer Supreme. This was 3 years prior to Seer Supreme. Look at that. Lovely. This one's empty because I didn't actually furnish it in the end. Would love to live in a hobbit hole with air conditioning and bigger doors and ceilings. So not a hobbit hole. I wanted to make like a tree greenhouse. So I built this thing. But what I quickly found was that not all of the trees actually grow in here. It's not big enough. So these spruce trees will grow and these jungle trees will grow. But the birch trees won't because they're too close to the edge. And some of the oak trees won't grow either. So this was an oversight, like madly, but yeah. You see any of the building stone rotating fans that have been going around? I have not. That sounds interesting. This is my farm. So this is where I get all of my stuff. It's got beetroot, carrots, pumpkins, watermelons, onions. It's a little farmhouse. It's got little seating areas, another fireplace, a nice kitchen again. got upstairs a little bedroom, a little office space. It's got a balcony as well. This little balcony, beautiful. No mushrooms. You can't plant mushrooms in daylight unless you put them on a specific type of soil. But then if you do that, they grow into massive mushroom trees. This is the office with a little book for writing in. Bookcases, a little cozy seat to read in. It's a little library office space. Not many things left on the tour now, but let's go through the last little bits. Oh, I'm lagging a bit. Hold on. Little string on top stops growth. Ah, interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Thank you, Vacant, because that might help me with the Sears Village build, actually. I made another nether portal, but this one looks like a massive sword. So the actual nether portal itself goes all the way up to the top there. But then I added loads of detail around it to turn it into like a sword that's stuck in the ground. So that was a pretty cool build. I enjoyed that. And obviously these all of these portals, they work. Let's hope I don't die. This is where the portal instantly gets destroyed and I'm like, uh-oh. I don't like how long this is taking to build terrain. Oh. That's not a good sound. Oh, this is okay. This is my little thing that I built. So that thing there helps you get back here if you get lost in the nether. And there's gas that constantly spawn outside of here. And then yeah, that thing there takes you all the way down to a what are they called? The castles. My Minecraft knowledge is just gone. It's left me. But yeah, whatever the castles in the nether are called, takes you to one of them. Ah, that's a little bit of an oversight. Brings me back to this nether portal instead. Nether fort, is that? Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, that's the sword. Nether fortress, that sounds more. That rings a bell more. When Minecraft is breaking your PC, you might need an upgrade. Oh no, I definitely need an upgrade. It's a little bit laggy. This is the lighthouse that I made. So it's a very old-timey lighthouse, but it has like a stairs, so you can go all the way up. And then this takes you up to the roof. Keep going. Bosh. Look at that. And look at this. Oh, could not have timed it better myself. Look at that. So yeah, I built that castle in the sky. It took so long because I'm on survival. Obviously, I can't fly up there, so I had to literally build all the way up there and then build out, and I fell off so many times. Look at that, beautiful. Minecraft is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and it gets better and better all the time as well. Right, we'll go sleep, and then there's a couple more places to show you, and then we're back to woodcutting content. Because what I've got left to show you is we can go to my little cottage in the sky, and then I can show you one of the most annoying buildings in the whole thing, and then I can show you my hedge maze. And then I think that's about it, to be honest. Let's get myself back to... Ow! Actually, I could probably sleep in my... this is where my bamboo farm used to be when I was needing bamboo. Right, so if we go up here. This should all be lit up, so there shouldn't be any mobs up here. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Got to scoot, have fun getting Beaver. Love you so much, team. Thank you, Sean. Always a pleasure. Hope you have a good one. Right, so this is a little cottage woodland that I built in the sky. This is my little cottage. A little cutesy one. I hadn't really furnished it properly, but it does have a bed, so that is very good. That is very, very good. But yeah, I built this. This is one of the first things I built because I really wanted something in the sky. So there you can see my my roller coaster. There's the big hole in the ground. It's so big. And yeah, that's the castle. It's built so high up, it's in the clouds. But if you can get to that castle, which you currently can't unless you can fly, which I could have up until yesterday when I used up all of my fireworks, it's fully furnished inside, so you can actually go and sleep in there and all sorts. And these towers, you have to fly to the towers as well. So it's a very impractical castle, but it's a very cool castle. So what's the next thing? Let's go this way to the most annoying building in the whole of my build. So this building is really going to annoy the hell out of you, but it's very funny. Surely you can make some kind of launcher to get up there. That would be cool with guests. Just be like, do you need to get into the... Oh, your bedroom's actually in one of the towers, so please get in this catapult. So this was my mining house, but one of the achievements in Minecraft is to collect 20 of something. Look. There's so many cats. Wow. Is this solo on a server? This is on solo Segway. Welcome, by the way. Hello, Nerf. Lovely to see you. Just stick him in a box. Try cutting some trees. I could try and cut some trees. But that's one of the more annoying places in my lands, is those bloody cats. There's 23 of them because the achievement broke, so I had to get 3 more. Got a new to them. No, they're separate cats. They're not birthed from other cats. They are all separate cats. I've got this, which spawns mobs. I think it's broke, but it's supposed to spawn mobs in all of these little dark places. And then there's water that appears out of there, look, which then pushes all the mobs into this. They land on that bit in the middle, and then they basically burn up and die. And then underneath the ground here is this minecart, which picks up all of the items and then drops them all into here. So as you can see, it's not very effective. It's really not effective. My girlfriend has literally hundreds of cats in Minecraft. Wow. The cats are all staring so creepily. I know, they turn and look at you as well. If you want to see more Minecraft cats, I posted something that #other games. I will have a look at that shortly. So this is my hedge maze. So you have to find your way through the hedge maze, and what you get at the start is you get this little chest, which has some dirt if you get stuck and you're like, let me out, let me out. There's some food so you don't die in there, and there's some torches which lets you drop them as like little breadcrumbs so you don't keep going back on yourself. Obviously, some people have tried to do this and had to leave. But what you do is you walk around this whole thing, and then eventually you make it to the middle where the dragon head is. And this is the winning bit. So this is where you win. Look at that. That's the winner right there. So I think that's about it, to be honest. I don't think I've built anything else. Oh, there's this Firewatch tower. So I don't know if anyone's played the game Firewatch, but it's such a good game. So good. But what I thought, I liked it so much, you wouldn't now find your way back out. No, I give them the 4 blocks so they can escape pretty easily. But yeah, all this here is forest that was not there originally. I planted all of this forest. And the reason I planted the forest was just so I could build a fire watch tower. So obviously, if you are from a country that has fire watch towers, I know Americans have fire watch towers. I don't know if any other country does as well, but essentially this is where park rangers will just watch out for fires in the forest. So yeah, this is a fully built thing. It has a little map table, a little bed for them to sleep in, some little bits to sit and read. There's a little library. That's a little washing machine and a sink. Very lovely. But yeah, they look out over all of this beautiful woodland that has been made by me by hand. Got to add a minotaur to that maze. That's not a bad idea, actually. And they do in Australia as well. That makes a lot of sense. But this little path takes you back to the start. So it's a little rough path. It's got little lanterns to lead the way. And then every now and again, I added a little bit of detail to it. So it's a bit exciting. So you climb over some fallen trees. Yep. An entire tower watching the roller coaster and it's still burned down. I know. The Rangers weren't on it that day. Pretty sure Canada has firewatch towers. That's fair. That makes a lot of sense as well. So yeah, I guess the only other thing to show you is, well, actually 2 things. So you can kind of see it popping up every now and again. But I did build a creeper in the jungle. And you can see the creeper over there. Look, you see its little head. So that is a creeper that I'd built out of various types of stone. And I built it right in the center of the jungle so that it feels like it's, a kind of hidden gem or a hidden temple or something. But it's massive. It's absolutely huge. God, this music is so good. Ow. Ow. Come on, climb up. Thank you. Oh, and these fancy cows, bulls, whatever they're called, have appeared now. I'd never seen these before. If anyone knows what they're actually called, let me know. Show wither. Yeah, so this is it. So it's supposed to be like a run-down, broken, like creeper. What would you call it? Temple? Statue? Something along those lines. But yeah. They're just biome-dependent variants. Gotcha. So it's still a cow then, technically. So yeah, that is... ow. That is Paradise Falls. That is 5 years of my life. Good night, Gnome. Lovely to see you as always. 5 whole years of my life to build all of this. And it now holds Sears Village, which I'm not going to spoil for you. But there will be a video coming out that will show you what Sears Village looks like. I think it looks really good. I'm just building the final kind of bits and bobs. I'm about 20 minutes into editing the video. So we're almost there. We're very close to it being finished. But the last thing I want to show you is something that I built as well, because all my tools have mending on them. And I do have some times where I need to, I need to mend all of my tools. So down here in this hole, I got very, very lucky actually with this because they don't spawn that often and they spawn randomly. But, like mob spawners, like skeleton spawners, zombie spawners, all this kind of stuff. They don't spawn very often, and when they do spawn, it's random, so you don't really know where they're going to be. But I got very lucky because there was a skeleton spawner right underneath my base. So here, this is where, so on the other side of that's the skeleton spawner. It's in a big room full of water, and the water takes them to a bit that shoots them up into the sky, like up here somewhere. Like there you go, you heard it go, and then it comes over the top, and it drops to here, and the skeleton falls enough that it's left with half a heart. So all I need to do is hit it once and it dies. And the skeleton spawner just spawns it over and over and over again. So I just come here when my tools are low. I just kill loads of... I just stand here for like half an hour. I kill all the skeletons. And it mends all my tools. And here, this is a hopper which goes into all these chests, which are full of all just the bits and bobs. Unfortunately, we're now up to this. So all of this is full of stuff. And what I do is I strip out all the other stuff and I chuck it in this fire, in this lava to get rid of it. But in here, I keep all the bones. So these are all my bone blocks. So this can be used as building material, or it can be used as bones for like dogs and wolves and stuff, or it can be turned to bone meal to make into other stuff. So, yeah, that is it. That is my Minecraft world. Why no efficiency 5? I just couldn't be bothered to go any further. I spent so many levels and I didn't want to spend any more, so I just gave up. And to be fair, this does the job. It really does. Efficiency 3 is really good. 99 prayer for sure, absolutely. This is more than 99 prayer. That's like 120 prayer in there. So yeah, that's it. That is Paradise Falls. That's been 5 years of my life, and to be honest with you, it's 5 years well spent. Is the 4104 days played in-game time, like 4,104 day-night cycles, or actual days since server start? That is in-game day-night cycles. So I think it's 20 minutes is a full day. So you can roughly work it out, because sometimes I've slept, sometimes I've worked through the night. So yeah, that's it. That is my world. So back to beautiful RuneScape, but thank you very much for letting me do that, by the way. I thoroughly enjoyed going through my Minecraft world. I'm very proud of that world. I spent a lot of time in there, and I have really, really enjoyed taking you all through. Essentially, it's a nostalgia trip for me, because, you know, 5 years ago was a long time ago. So thank you very much for allowing me to do that. With Villager, you can farm specific enchantment. Oh, that is true. That is true. Did I miss the whole Sears part? I didn't show the Sears part, Kos. I decided that I didn't want to ruin it for anybody. So you're going to have to wait for the video to come out, hopefully in a couple of weeks, if I can pull my finger out and get to it. It's 10 minutes day, 10 minutes night. So if you sleep regular, it's about 11 minutes average per Minecraft day. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Good to see. I like a lot of the bits you've made. The sword, the roller coaster is epic. Very fun to make as well. Very fun to make. So yeah, we're back to chopping trees now. Back to what we know. What I would like from you guys is, obviously we need to set a new subscriber goal. Is there anything that you would like to see, like to do? Any type of game you'd like me to play on stream, or type of music you'd like to listen to, or, you know. I'm sure we can think of another cool sub goal to hit. No food related stuff, please. I know people are frantically typing gravy now. Nuh-uh. I mean, if you didn't already know, which you probably should have done by now, but I am video games through and through. I enjoy a lot of different types of video games. Get Beaver. Eat eight hot dogs in under 30 minutes. I know, again, I'd be like, yeah, I can do that. And then I'd try, and I'd probably get to like 6, and then be like, I feel sick. Oh, it's getting really hot in here. Or maybe that was just my pure excitement at playing some Minecraft. One thing I am still trying to figure out, I haven't actually spent a lot of time on it. Sub goal for 1k. Get to move chunks without getting the scamming Beaver. What do you mean 1k? You mean 1k subs? Like in total? Or 1,000 more subs from now? Yes. 1,000 more subs. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot of subs. Which means that I might well have moved on by then. I mean, it took us what? It took us like 3 to 4 weeks-ish to get 30 subs. So 1,000 subs, that's... Wow, that's like over a year. No, it's way more than that, actually. What's 1,000 divided by 30? And surely you get Beaver before then, right? That is true. That is true. Here's a question. Can you set multiple goals, sub-goals, or is it just one? Looks like it might be just one. It's a shame that it's just one. It would have been nice to have two. Like a jokey 1,000 subs and we move on goal, but then an actual other goal to give people something to enjoy. Because 1,000 is a lot. That is so many subs. Oh, actually, you know what? I can tell you exactly why I was so happy today, and I was so pumped and ready for good things to happen to me. Born is coming over tomorrow, and she won't be leaving my house for 6 whole weeks. 6 weeks of Born. Very excited. How many subs you got now? Because then we can have just count from now without setting a goal. I don't know. It's not actually how it works. So at the minute it says I've got 76 subscribers, but I can't find where it tells me how many I've had total, unless somebody knows. 63 mil, holy. Hello, Johnny. Yes, we are almost at 63 million woodcut XP. And yes, we have over 800,000 logs in the bank. Hello, Motty. Lovely to see you. Feels like it's been a while since I've seen you, Motty. Does that mean 6 week no stream? It does not mean 6 weeks no stream. Born is very gracious and does not mind it when I stream. Oh, I saw a post on Reddit that was saying there might be houses or something at the location of Download Festival. Oh, hello. Hello, Nantuko.
Nantuko Avatar just subscribed for 7 months.
Thank you
Hey,
for the
Hannibal,
T1.
hope that you are having a nice day. I hope that you get the Beaver soon. Your chunk roll might be one of the greatest chunkman moments of all time.
I hope you're right, Nantuko. I hope you're right. Thank you very much for the kind words and the subscription. Appreciate you being here as always. Have you tried looking for a 4-leaf clover? That's not a bad shout, actually. Been a while since I've had weeknight off work. That's all right. Glad to have you here. Yeah, about the sub thing on Twitch. I don't know if it tells me somewhere on Twitch about my lifetime subscribers. I just don't know. You're both going to do the Nuggets challenge during the 6-week vacation. No, I tried and failed. I might see if Bourne wants to do it, but probably not. That's me off. Can't believe I'm going to miss the Beaver before the end of the stream. That's all right, Patrick. Appreciate you being here for all this time. We'll definitely let you know if I get the Beaver before the end of the stream. There are a bunch of 4-leaf clovers in my front yard. Should I send you one? All it would take is you eating a couple of pots of gravy. Also, how are you calculating the expected beavers these days? I have a spreadsheet, which I can't remember who put it together for me. I really should have written their name down on it, but they were very gracious for giving it me. So it looks like... Oh, you can't see that at all, so that was pointless. So as of right now... Oh, no, this isn't updated. I could update it now if you want me to. It was not me. I have an online one, though. That is true. Turtle Junks has quite a few online calculators that people can use. It looks like white light. Blinding. Every time I think of, like, blinding, I think of the SpongeBob movie. Bald! Bald! My eyes! Right, 2568, that is correct. We've got a few extra oak logs, so 533, 687. We've got the same amount of willows. We've got some extra maples, so they are 112, 304. And we got some extra yew logs as well recently. So that's 145, 494. So we are now 3.08 times dry. We have 807,604 logs in the bank. And there was a 95.385% chance that we would have got Beaver by now. Hi, game is not treating me good lately. Zabraki, is that because the game has not given you a pet in a while? The luckiest person I've ever seen in my chat, Zabraki. The amount of bloody pets on that log is ridiculous. Oh, I was supposed to look at these cats, wasn't I? Wow. There's a lot of cats in that little cat house. Very cute indeed. On Twitch Tracker, it's saying you have to log in and allow it to track your subs. Where would I do that? Don't worry, it's definitely not 50-50 anymore. The chance is way higher after you got so many logs. I've got a lot of logs. I mean, I suppose I could maybe figure it out some way. I don't really know how to do it, but I'm sure there must be some way to kind of check. Oh, I can kind of check. Hold on. Let me get my calculator up. I'll have to add all these together, but since I began. That plus that plus that plus that plus, wow, that's a lot that month. Jeez. That must have been when I ate that gravy. Okay, so here you go. Here's the number then. According to that analytics thing I just looked at, which God knows if it's true or not, if it's accurate, but I assume it is. I have had 418 subscribers since I started my Twitch channel, whenever it was last year. So 1,000 subs from now is obviously 1,418 subscribers. So if people want to track that, I'll let you know when I get to 1,418 subscribers. And if I haven't got Beaver by then, that must mean I have to get it, that last subscription. As soon as the subscriber thing pops up, Beaver will appear. It's guaranteed, surely. Yeah, I got Calvarion in 9,500 KC and now a bit over 10,500 Spindle. Wow. That's pretty rough. Don't know if I can post links. Yeah, I don't know on YouTube, actually. There's a good risk that you can't. Do 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 do. Hey, Ghost, thank you for the 1 bit. Blossom Berserker, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're well. We are currently ploughing through some oak trees. They don't even know what hit them. Well, they do. It's me. I'm hitting them. Says you're in the top 1.2%. 2%? 1.26%. At rank 88,772 on Twitch. That's exciting. I like being... Oh, I'm not top 1% yet, but I'm excited to be top 1%. Will with the Gilligesser. We can play some Gilligesser. Smurf has updated it for us. He has gone out tonight. But he did say before he left that he'd updated it. So... I've been praying for Beaver luck for months. Thank you so much, Blossom. That's very kind of you. I do need all the luck I can get at this point. Right, Gilligesser. For those of you that don't know Gilligesser, this was made by our resident mod and friend Smurf. And essentially it's the same as OSRS Gesser, but it's better than that. Some people got to go dry so others can be drenched. You'll get there eventually. That is true. That is true. Do you know Smurf in real life? I do know Smurf in real life. Smurf has been my friend for... ...14 years? 12 years? Actually, I know all of the mods in real life. They're all my friends. So... Brett, Reeve and Waltz I've known for 16, 18 years at this point. Smurf I've known for a little bit less time because he joined a bit later on. So I think it's about 12, 14 years. Smurf is Gravy Man. No, Mivcat is Gravy Man. He is also a person I know in real life. I've known him since I was 5. And he dated my sister for 11 years before they mutually separated. So that's gravy, man. Mivcat. Right, shall we play some Gilligesser then? For those who don't know, we're just going to get shown a screenshot and we have to pick where in Gillinor that screenshot is from. I wish you would edit in some Smurf images as Easter eggs. 11 years, yeah. He dated my sister for 11 years. And then he hadn't proposed by that point. So I think they mutually agreed that it just wasn't going to go anywhere. So they broke up. Right, here we go. Wow. Beautiful screenshots here. Is this another coast screenshot? Whose screenshot is this? Here's a coast screenshot. There you go. Look at that. Near the Lumbey pub. Let's have a nip over there. You mean here? No, I think you'd see the goblins on that side if it was the Lumbey pub. Hold on a minute. I've just got a feeling that we might be looking at Sears Village from somewhere different. You know when you look at something and you're like, I kind of recognize that? Yeah, like maybe from the Sinclair Mansion side, or maybe it's just a further up. I don't know. I could be very, very wrong, but I've just got a weird feeling. Yeah, Sinclair Mansion has dead trees here, but I'm talking like maybe over here somewhere. Or maybe I'm just going crazy. Is that near Tree Gnome Village? It could be Tree Gnome Village. Could be somewhere like here. I was very confused by the name of this game for a second. Gilligesser. We are guessing Gillinor. Guessing places in Gillinor. Near Fishing Guild. It could be near Fishing Guild. Like somewhere down here. Right, let's remind ourselves. What do normal trees look like on the map? Normal trees. They look very round. Fairing DKR west of GE. Okay. Village, not stronghold. Right, sorry. You mean down here. So these trees here, they're normal trees. These ones here with the little bit that drips off them, that's a willow tree. So if we look at this, that's a normal tree. Those could be normal trees over there. And this one here could well be a willow tree. Maybe. Where was the next to the GE? I mean here somewhere. Hey, that's not a bad shout, you know. That's not a bad shout at all. I mean, can you see? I can't see any fairy ring stuff over there. I'm grinning in my seat at work watching this. I've just got a feeling it's Sears Village. I've just really got a feeling, but I think your GE answer might be pretty spot on. So what we're saying then, it could be somewhere like there. Are they leaves or something on the floor? They are twigs, I think. The little twigs. Ooh, sandwiches. Oh, it's a kebab. Don't panic, it's a kebab. Right, if I go over, I'm just going to go over it in Sears Village and I'm going to have a look. Maybe I'm just completely wrong. That doesn't look like you can see anything over there. Hey, Smurf just got home. Hello, Smurf. We are enjoying our game of Gilligesser as we speak. Standing on the GE side. What you mean here, like that? Somewhere there. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, are we comfortable with that? Yeah, are we sending it? Send it for Frodo. Send it. Send it for Frodo. For Frodo. For Frodo. For Frodo. One would think so, but could be way off. I mean, we're always in the realms of being way off, but if everyone's happy with this location, I'm going to send it. I'm going to make guess. Here we go. Screw it. We're going for it. Yeah. Wow. We could not have got that any wronger. Beaver time. Hello, King Wasabi. Lovely to see you. Origin story brought to you by Castle Dwar. Damn it, we didn't think about the origin stories. Ah! That is good, though. Yeah, that is good. Right. That was our first one that we whiffed, I think. That's what I meant, west of GE. Where is that, then? Eh? Bum, 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 bum. Fenks Castle. It very much looks like Fenks Castle, doesn't it? Like somewhere right there, maybe? I thought I needed to throw in an easy one after the evil one from Coase. Mr. Stinkenstein's Castle. Am I zooming in too close? I think it's fine. It's totally fine. If they're the ones you want to throw in, I don't mind. But generally, you're supposed to give some sort of clue as to where it is, even if it's a tiny, tiny clue. But no, I'm quite happy for those to be like that if you want to do them like that. Yeah, are we happy with Fenkenstrain's Castle then? I think we should probably just send it just for, you know, to get that easy one out of the way. Unless Smurf's just trolling us as well and we're about to go 0 for 0. 0 for 2, sorry. Yeah, all right then, we'll send it. There we go, look at that. That's more like it. That's back to normal. Right. Oh, hello. Where is that then? Is that a wilderness thing? I'm not so sure about this one, to be honest. Unless it's right there. Unless it's right there. Canifis where you fight the... Oh, you mean in here? Does that have a tree in it, though? I don't think it does it? Bum, 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 bum. I mean, this has all got, like, gravestones in it by the looks of things. Does the wilderness have anything like that, do you reckon? Is it here, do you reckon? Somewhere there? Got 2 there, 1 there. I don't know. West Ardee graveyard. That's not a bad shout, actually. Looks like the swamp. Oh, there is a bit of green there, actually. You're right. Oh, maybe it's this green. What if we're like there? Salve Graveyard. Oh, the one that's next to the... This one here. I mean, there's not... You can also see a bit of tree in front of them as well. Yeah, trees here, and then 2 trees here. So if it was here, it would be somewhere in there, but I think there's too many trees. I don't know, this West Ardee one is kind of... Like, this is getting a bit greener up here. And there seems to be 2 trees there and another one there. With the bit of green in the top right. Yeah, I don't know. West Ardee. Starting to... My headache's starting to ramp up now, so... Yeah, West Ardee. Would there be ghouls at Canifis? Yes, but every now and again Smurf turns on Entity Hider, so you don't see the ghouls. Strompletics killed them all. I'm happy to go with West Ardee, I think. I think that's it's pretty good. Shall we send it? Shall we send it right there? Send it for Frodo. Here we go. For Frodo! Yeah, oh, I clicked through that. I'm sorry. That was correct. We did. Oh, no. We'll have to look at that at the end. That was correct. It was in the right place. That looks like... Oh, there's some bones there. It kind of looks like what's it thingy? Like back here somewhere? Not so sure though. $997 points. Perfect. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. There's loads of this stuff, so maybe it's more... I mean, is there any wreckages in here? I don't know. I thought Fossil Island, but who knows where. Fossil Island is a good shout. Fossil Island. Whereabouts on Fossil Island? You mean somewhere around here? What furnace? Don't know, it just doesn't feel quite... It's not quite right. South Coast potentially, but I'm totally guessing. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel quite right for some reason. I don't think you can actually get round there anyway. Lunar Isle or Waterbirth. That doesn't feel quite right either. I don't know, I've just got a feeling it's somewhere here. I don't know if it's too light though in terms of the floor. Yeah, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking we're stood somewhere there. That's what I'm thinking. Because then that's the curve here. Yeah, and I think if you look right, you see the Forsaken Tower. I know Waterbirth has wreckage. Where? In here? I don't know, it feels a bit light. I don't know. I'm kind of set here now. Rightly or wrongly. I think we're here because this looks like all the Mount Karulm rocks. Shall we send it? Shall we go for it? It's all on me. If it's wrong, you can all point and laugh. Ha 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 ha. Idiot, idiot. Chop treat, idiot. I am Nantuko. Ha ha, I am. Yeah, we'll send it? Alright then, let's send it. Here we go. Pow pow. Take that, Smurf. What a great guess that was. Beautiful. Right, the last one. Oh. Okay, that one's... Glad you didn't listen to me. I don't know, I just felt it... I've ran up that agility shortcut so many times with those rocks. They just looked like Mount Karulm rocks. Mossler Harmless. Does that have some sort of barrel in water? Yeah, it does feel a bit bright, doesn't it? I mean, that kind of looks a little Varlamore-ish. I don't know if you agree or not. Yeah, we're looking for just like a little tiny circle of water. Alderin? Yeah, it could be. I can't really see where it would be on Alderin though. Or near where Tom is right now. Whereabouts? Where is he right now? It's Ferox. Is it Ferox? Are you nailing this out the park, Skeldor? Where in Ferox is it? Also, hi. Hello, Skeldor. Where in Ferox is it? Oh, unless it's like here. Because that kind of cuts it off there. But that could easily be that little bit there, couldn't it? So we're somewhere there, maybe. Oh no! What if we're here? Maybe that thing there is the bit that's on there. Under the letter A. What, here? Are you sure? Because this looks very, very close. You know, you've got this little bit here which is lighter. That's a bit dark around the back. So that's light, that's dark. You've got the circle here, which is this. And then you've got this bit here which has dark grey underneath. Which is this kind of like circly bit here. And then we're stood on the path and that goes kind of in and then out again, and this goes in and out again. Yeah, lock that in. Send it for Frodo. For Frodo. All right then, for Frodo. This is for 5 out of 5. Here we go. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Nice one, Skeldor. Absolutely nailed that out of the park. 4 out of 5. We did get 0 in that one. Look at that. Coast ruined it for us. Right, Coast, out. Out. Well done, well done. That was a very good round of Gilligesser. So, if you see something a little bit different with this screen, if those of you who are enjoying Gilligesser feel like being graciously kind to our good friend and resident mod Smurf, you can buy him a coffee. He'll probably use it on Pepsi Max. But, you know, same difference. But yeah, thank you very much, Smurf, for putting all that together for me. As always, you are an incredibly helpful person. Almost derailed us twice. That is all right, Blue. That is all right. Unfortunately, though, I think I'm going to have to call it here because my head is starting to feel like someone's got me in a vice grip and wants to just pop the top of my head off. Obviously, as I said earlier on in the stream, I had my first osteopathy appointment today at 3. He absolutely ruined me. Gave me some of them, gave me the people's elbow like several times. Like, bam, screw you, Hannibal. Bam, bam. So hopefully after a couple more of those sessions, I should be right as rain and we'll be back to 4-hour streams doing the whole hog and having lots of fun. But yes, thank you. I will take it easy. I will rest myself. I'll make sure I'm better. We are streaming next week, Tuesday and Thursday. So I will be back. But then I'll have 2 weeks off. So in those 2 weeks, you're going to have to find some other form of entertainment while we wait. So let's go and visit somebody. None of the... Hey, Waltz, thank you for the prime. Very kind of you. Yes, and 6 weeks was born is going to be
subscribed with prime.
Top quality. I still don't think she'll come and make a visit on stream, but you never know. You never know. Right, let's go find somebody to raid. We've got none of the usual suspects on. So, we'll go right down to the bottom of the list. We'll find somebody doing something cool. That guy's got his top off. We'll give that one a miss. What have we got here? Why have all these people got their tops off? What's going on? What about... I don't know. I can't see anybody doing some like Sears Village content, which is always depressing. That person's looking at Hulk Hogan for some reason. What's going on? Right, let's just go visit this person here who seems to be... it's killing Hydra. Oh, Hulk Hogan died today. Really? Holy moly. Ozzy Osbourne died recently as well. This is not good. It's not good at all. Right, let's go see this person. They're doing Hydra. Can I... Oh, I can do that. Right, everybody, let me give you my spiel, and then we'll head off. So, thank you so much for spending your time here, as always. I really, really, really understand how precious your time is. So, you know, I'm very grateful that you choose to spend it here with me, chopping trees, and you got a bit of Minecraft today, which is... I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you all very greatly. Thank you everyone on YouTube that spend your time here. I know we don't get much interaction, but I appreciate you being here anyway. Thanks to all the lurkers for keeping Twitch alive. And I'll see you all on Tuesday. So have a good evening, day, week, weekend. Have a good everything. And we'll see you again on Tuesday. Let's go raid Wraths, who's doing some Hydra content, which I would like to do some Hydra again on the Group Iron. So I might just do that. Right. Love you all. Goodbye.